whom shall I send? Here I am, Lord. Is it?
Hello dear viewer, wherever you are watching us from, welcome to another episode of my vocation, my journey, one story at a time. This is Sister Esther Muturi on our official page, Little Sisters of St. Francis official. Welcome and listen to the story of Sister Vicky, who is going to tell us how has this journey been. As we know, many people were called and each and every person has a story to tell as far as the service and mission to God is concerned. And in a special way today, we are celebrating the birthday of Sister Vicky, who is going to introduce herself and tell us who is she, did she come from, when did she discover that she wants to be a sister. Sister, welcome and happy birthday.
Thank you, Sister Esther.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Introduce to our viewer, who are you, what is your name, where do you come from?
My name is Sister Victorina Wanjiru Kuria, a little sister of St. Francis. I come from this area, Lower Subukia, Kiandasana, and I'm happy today. I'm celebrating 60 years of birth. It's a new decade, and 38 years as a religious sister. I am so happy to be celebrating this birthday today.
Vicky, as I said again, congratulations for 60 years. And how many years in the service?
I said again, I'm 38 years in the service in the congregation of the Little Sisters.
Yes.
And I'm so happy to be serving as a religious sister.
Thank you very much, sister. Every religious has a story because you did not come from heaven and become a sister. What is this journey? How did you discover that you wanted to be a sister? When did it occur to you that I want to be a sister?
It occurred very early in life when I was in nursery school. Because we used to have sisters. I don't know whether they were Immaculate Sisters, but I know in Bahati, in Nairobi, I met sisters. They were teaching us catechism. And when I saw them, I started dressing like them. At a very early age, I used to dress like sisters. Okay. And I really longed to be like them. Okay. And from there, a seed was planted. And along the line, it like faded and came back when I went to secondary school. At the secondary school, the urge to be a sister was very strong. Okay. Because I had very many options. To be a nurse, to go abroad. There was an Irish priest who had offered to take me to Ireland.
Maybe you can shout out to him. His name?
Father John Jones in Ireland had offered to take me to do nursing abroad and maybe even work there. But the urge to be a religious sister was so strong because I had met sisters in Bahati. Okay. I had met one very pleasant sister called Fintant Wajiko. And when I met her in Bahati, I was going to secondary school. I really felt that I want to be a sister and to join the Little Sisters, where Sister Fintant was. Okay. She really motivated my spirit. Okay. Yes.
Maybe each and every sister or a priest has a background or assistance and influence from the parents or the relatives or siblings. Who are those that influenced you to want to be a Catholic? Maybe you may not know how you found yourself as a Catholic. Maybe about faith, the Catholic faith.
Okay, I was introduced to the Catholic faith by my elder sisters. Okay. My elder sisters were schooling in a Catholic school, St. Anne's. Yeah. That was led by nuns, and they became very devout Catholics, and that is where I got my calling to be a Catholic also, because my parents were Protestant. Okay. They were from the Anglican Church. Okay. But since my sisters were schooling in a nun school, they pulled us all to be to the sisters' school and to the sisters' church. So that's how I became a Catholic. Wow! And from the word, not. But my parents were very supportive. My father used to say, in my house, there is freedom of worship. Okay. And my mother supported us. She went to the Anglican church, but she supported us. Even she used to give us tithe, give us, even when we harvested like beans. She would take some to her church and give us to take to our Catholic church. They supported us.
Okay.
And my father converted to be a Catholic after my final profession.
Wow.
He kept saying, I will not watch my daughter going to receive Holy Communion and I'm seated.
Wow.
So he converted, and before he died, he was already a Catholic, baptized.
Okay.
So, and we were very happy. But my mother kept saying, we pray one God, so don't try to convert me. I pray to God. And she was telling me, tell me the our fathers, say our father, the prayer of our father.
Yeah.
Is it not the same?
Yeah.
We worship one God.
Very
so
good.
my mother was a very strong Anglican.
Oh.
But that did not stop me, and she was very happy to see me go to the religious life. She even came to visit me many times. Yes.
I'm very happy for all those who are watching us and their parents who are Protestant. You can hear from Sister Victoria's story that it is possible, your sister to be your girl, to be a sister. It doesn't change anything. She remains your child. She is from a mother who was a very strong Protestant but supported her journey to religious life. That's very interesting. Maybe you can say something to the Protestant parents who are watching, and maybe they say, over my dead body, will you become a sister?
No, let the Spirit of God lead them.
Yeah.
Because if somebody is called, they can even change from Muslim, become Christians, become Catholics, and become religious sisters.
Yeah.
So let the Spirit of God work.
Okay.
Let them free. The Spirit hovers where it's once, and God will pick you from anywhere.
Okay.
He picked me from, this place is very remote. It was called Gomongoland.
Gomongo.
And somebody was saying, is there anything good that can come from Loasubukia?
Yeah.
And here I am.
Yeah.
I'm very happy.
Very happy and transforming the nature, I think.
And impacting positively into this part of the world.
And on the same note, maybe sister, you can tell us a bit of this area where you are participating in empowering not only women but men from Lower Subukia, Kiandasana, mwisho wa nini walikuwa wanaita?
Mwisho wa maendeleo.
Mwisho wa maendeleo, but you want to make a difference and let those people who say it is mwisho wa maendeleo know that it is the beginning of maendeleo. Maybe what inspired you to come to this area and to begin such a project?
Yeah, well, we began, as I told you, we came here from Nairobi. I was in class 6. Yeah. And the place, as you see, as we were in search of, my parents were in search of land, the place was very, very remote. There was no water. We used to climb, you can see these hills here. Yeah. We used to climb those hills for water. And we were even confronted by wild animals. So when I became a nun, my first intention was to change the lives. We used to go fetch water at 3 a.m. before we ran to school. Down there, as you can see the other hills, that is where the school was. So when I became a sister, I was always praying that I can transform, I can make a change for the children here, that they can have water near their homes and they don't have to go far up the hills to get water. So the first opportunity I got was to get water down the hills through graffiti to near their homes and to the schools. And then I thought the women here or the people here used to do maize and beans. And when it dried up, they had nothing to eat. They used to go very far for vegetables. They didn't have fruits. Then I thought, if I got a land here and we did a demo, it will transform them. Yeah. Then it was good luck that I got donors to support me, train them on sustainable agriculture. Okay. And we put this farm to show them about sustainable farming. So now they are able to plant fruit trees, as you can see. All type of tree fruits are there. And we also do vegetables, as you can also do all types of farming, and in small scales. And they were trained for like 6 months. That's it. So we are keeping transforming them. Now we have started training them on good nutrition, food preservation, and that is really making this even if you go to their homes, they are practicing what they learn here.
Okay.
So I think it is making a great impact in this place.
Thank you very much. And maybe sister, maybe somebody would ask, why, if the place was dry, you would have removed your parents from here. You take them somewhere else where it's fertile. Why did you have to remain here?
Yes, I wanted very much because there used to be drought, and my family wanted to maybe to get my mother out of here to a place where it's more fertile, where there is rain more times than in the year.
Okay.
And my mother was very generous. She said, you have the energy, you have the power, you have what it takes to transfer me to that other place you want to transfer me. Maybe Molo, maybe Apasubukia. But what about that very, very poor person who is not able to be, who has no means? If you need to transform this place or transform it here, don't take me away. Just think of the other women. So my mother has a very great impact on this initiative.
Thank you very much, sisters. We are coming to the end of our conversation. Maybe, as we know, this is the year of hope. What can you say those who will be watching and the people of this area? What do you say about hope? You give hope to the people of these areas. We come to the end.
Hope, it's always good. Hope will never disappoint. I know that because even when we began here, it was a bush, thorny bush, and stones. You could not think anything would grow from here. You would not think anything would come out of here. So it is that hope that something good comes out. You know, it's like telling them, hit the stone until water comes out. That is the type of hope I have. So let people not lose hope, because even a small seed planted can become a big tree. And it is this place is evident of that. If you see the bush that it was, and what is this? So I tell people, don't lose hope. Be hopeful, as this is a year of hope. Continue hoping, trusting in what you and believing in your possibility, in the possibility, and forging forward until you get what your heart desire. And put God first. Once you put God first, walk with Jesus. Ask Mary to pray with you besides, you will get to where you want.
And as we finish,
where you desire.
And as we finish, today is your birthday. What is your wish for the future? What is your dream? I see people dreaming. I am dreaming, and I want to dream big. And I want to do new ventures. But now what is disturbing my heart, what I want to do is to take care of the boy child. We have taken too much care about the girl child. The girl child is overtaken care of. So the boy child to me has been kind of neglected, and that is now my one heart desire. If I can get donors to support my initiative, if my congregation can dream with me, I am thinking of a big center for the boy child, where we can raise the boy from a toddler or from baby class to manhood. So that the boy child is not extinct. As we stand now, the boy child is in danger. So my prayer, my heart desire, is to now take care of the boy child. I have started with men to do beekeeping project down here in this farm. I have given them a portion where they can do beekeeping. But old men is not easy. It's not easy to deal with old men. To say. But if you begin from, they are doing well. I'm not saying they are doing well. But if you start from a small, the boy from, you will impact positive knowledge. You will impact values. Because most of them are now getting into drinking, drugs. So we want to save that boy child. So anybody out there listening to me, your friends, everybody, please, let's join hands and save our boy child. Join with me and dream with me and support my dream. Thank you
And
very much.
especially for here.
Thank you very much, sister. From your mouth to God's ears, may your dream come true. And happy birthday, many celebrations. Keep fighting, keep serving God in your mission as a little sister of St. Francis. It is a bye for now. God bless you.
Whom shall I send? Here I am, Lord. Here